Welcome back to Perpetual Time. My name is Alexandros Photi, and today I'll be talking about something that I'm very passionate and very excited about, which is verification and condition reports. So throughout the years, I've managed to gain a lot of experience in terms of watch servicing, watch restoration, watch refurbishment. Also, I know how it is to buy a watch and to sell a watch. Now, I can totally understand and appreciate a buyer and a seller, because selling a watch can be quite scary because you don't know who you're selling to, and buying a watch, you don't actually know if the watch is correct. So from experience of dealing with the public and traders, I would say that when people are buying a watch, they usually are very skeptical or very nervous, and by the time that deal is done, they seem not to enjoy the watch because they're not sure what they bought. So what better to actually have the watch checked prior to purchase, so then you can actually enjoy owning the watch, because the last thing you want to do is buy a watch or feel rushed into buying a watch and you're always thinking on the back of your mind that there's something not correct with the watch, or there's just something that's niggling at you, and the experience of owning that watch is ruined. And then there could be the chance that you end up selling that watch a lot cheaper than you should. So Perpetual Time is willing to offer a verification and condition report. So the way it would work is that if you see a watch that you'd like to purchase and you're not sure of who the person is or if the watch is even correct, Perpetual Time offers a system in which the watch can be sent to us or it can be dropped into us, and we will verify the watch. We will check it on the watch register, which is really important, so we can check it against lost and stolen on the watch register's database. Also, if we can check it on any other database, say if Breitling, it's a Breitling watch, we will be able to ring up Breitling and check on their database. We would also check the case, the bracelet, the movement, case serial number, model serial number. Also check the timekeeping and the sealing. So the way Perpetual Time will work is that we'll have a recorded video, which actually is the paperwork of the actual watch being fully assessed. So this will work in terms of, it'll be me on camera checking the watch. So I'll be opening up the watch, checking the movement, checking the serial numbers on the movement and the serial numbers on the case and the model numbers, checking the case and bracelet, checking the sealing of the watch, also checking the timekeeping. So the recording would be classed as the actual verification condition report, and then Perpetual Time will also place something in writing, but the actual report will be done on a recording, which will then be given to the potential buyer and also the seller, and also Perpetual Time will keep a copy as well. Both buyer and seller then agree the price, or if they've already agreed the price, then the transaction is made. Now, it's very important that Perpetual Time holds on to the watch while that transaction is made. So that way, the watch can be kept with myself and the team of watchmakers who are also BHI and WASDEP certified. The watch will be fully insured under Perpetual Time in our vaults. Once the transaction is done, then Perpetual Time will need an email proving that that transaction has been made. I'd also speak directly to the seller to confirm that he has received the funds. So why Perpetual Time? Well, first of all, I'm extremely passionate in my business. I have exceptional reviews. Also, I'm a WASDEP certified watchmaker. I also am MBHI. I also am a fellow of the BHI. I also sit on the board of the British Horological Institute. I'm also a member of the British and Watch and Clockmakers Guild. Plus, which is really important, both the NCA and the police use Perpetual Time for their forensic reports, which means that both the police and NCA come to Perpetual Time to have the watches fully assessed, checking of the model number, the serial number, the authenticity of the watch, and also its value, which is then used in a court of law. This service is only given to trusted watchmakers such as myself that have large amounts of experience in the industry and the accreditations that I have. So if the police are using Perpetual Time and the NCA, then the public can also use Perpetual Time. This service is very bespoke. So you can either have somebody that wishes to have the watch checked and sent out to a confirmed address, or they can have somebody pick up the watch. So at Perpetual Time, my end goal for this actual service is that the buyer and seller are both happy with the transaction, because I've seen so many people have missed opportunities on excellent watches, but either they seem not to trust the person that's selling the watch, or they seem to be a bit hesitant with the watch, or even both, when actually there's nothing wrong with either parties. So either a buyer or seller can use this service. If you're interested in the bespoke service, you just need to go to my website, www.perpetual-time.com. Click on the tab for verification and condition report.